What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video, and this is a fake intro. I did my original intro on the trip up the river, and when I went to edit it, all I've got is pictures of me behind the steering wheel, blowing my nose, sneezing, everything except doing the intro. So I don't know what I did wrong, pressed the button at the wrong time. So sit back, imagine we're in the ute, we got the caravan on the back, we're heading up to Hogwash Bend, which is about halfway between Morgan and Waikery, and a little bit closer to Cadel. So it's a fairly popular little spot there. So we're on our way, we're heading up there for a couple of days. It was Friday when I was supposed to be filming this. I got off work a little bit earlier and shooting up there for the Friday and the Saturday night. So anyway, that's my little fake intro. Hope you enjoyed it. We're now going to turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and that means it's time to start the music. And this is what I'm looking at the moment. An old wall. Okay, a little stopover at Boowill, great little river town. Just coming up to the River Murray, you can see in front of us now, about 300 metres ahead. Shacks down around to the left. When you get down to the bottom, probably about 200 shacks, 250 shacks. Whoops, we'll go around to the right. We have camped here before, and we head down to the shops. Boat ramp out to the left, just down here. And we camped to the right, the little toilet block in the little area. You can camp on the lawn there, and hopefully we've got here before the shop shuts. Great little shop, it does everything. Fuel, it's the post office, it does the alcohol, it's a cafe, it's a hardware store, it does a bit of everything. So it looks like it's still open, and we'll just pull up the corner here and look out over at the beautiful Murray River. Okay guys, here we are, Hogwash Bend. Very corrugated road, you probably don't notice it on the camera, but little corrugations. I can see one caravan over there, but it doesn't look too bad. Got no idea where I'm going. We'll veer around to the left here and check it out, see if we can find a little spot away from that van. Looks pretty good, only one caravan here. I was expecting more, probably be more rock up tomorrow. Looks like there's a houseboat down there. Oh no, that's another caravan. Hang on, getting over the hill, there's caravans everywhere, guys. Yeah, they tricked me there. Bloody hell, where are we going to go? We're not going to get down on the river. And this is Friday. Looks like we might be camping up the top, guys. Well, that surprised me. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably about 9 down there on the river. Okay guys, well, we're a bit lucky, we've got a spot right down the end. didn't want to squeeze in and be unwelcome, so I've had to chat to the guys in front. I've told them I only play heavy metal music till about midnight. They said that's okay, so we're going to try and squeeze through here. Got no idea how I'm going to get out. But everyone watching me, I've got the guy over there watching me, making sure the caravan doesn't hit the trees at the top, which I think we're going to be alright. And then we will curve through here and stick our nose right up in these willows. Okay guys, well here we are, Hogwash Bend. Get the fire going in a minute. The neighbours down there, they said they're going tomorrow, so we might back up into their spot when they leave. Might make it a bit easier for us to get out. We're a bit jammed in here, so if we back it back up where they are tomorrow, we should be able to do a loop up and around and out through that way. But for tonight, that's bloody beautiful. Get the fire going. Won't be doing a cook up tonight, but a few scared of the dark medicines, I reckon. The wind's died right off. Great little spot. Okay, got the fire going. A couple of guys on their kayaks out there doing a bit of fishing. I'm a bit worried about their kayaking abilities. A few little things they're doing wrong there. It was blowing a gale up the top, but it's not too bad down here. Okay guys, tonight's cook up is barbecue chips. We're on the healthy diet tonight. I bought one nice big T-bone Wagyu beef one for tomorrow night. I think it cost me about 30 bucks for one, but that's all we're having tomorrow, so it's going to be worth it. But the chips and a bit of scared of the dark medicine. I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit dark, I left it a bit late. Scared of the dark medicine is going down pretty good. So combine both, I'm going to give it 8.4, that's my review. Well, good morning everyone. Beautiful morning. It's about 8:30. Chuck the rod in, not much action. See there's a heap of rods out down the end. They're not getting much action either, so it's not just me. Probably about 20 degrees Celsius, so it's reasonably warm. In Fahrenheit, around 70 I think. But it'll probably get up to maybe about 27, 28 today. But with a bit of a change I think coming through in the afternoon, so we'll make the most of it. We'll go for a bit of a walk down there later and show you the rest of Hogwash Bend. But here's our little setup at the moment. I'm not doing too much just at the moment because the people over there are moving this morning, and I think I said last night we'll probably back the van back up into their spot, and that'll make it easier to get out tomorrow morning. So anyway, that's it for now. Okay guys, this is the great worm test. We've got the Walkley's finest bait and tackle. I got these from the Boowill shop. Got no idea what I paid for, but it would have been over $10. I've just put two on the rod out there, and I struggled to find any worms. Got a bit of, I don't know what this is, some vegetables to feed them. I've already sieved out a lot of the dirt trying to find the worms. On the line out there, 2 worms. So let's see how we go. We'll just sieve that out. Nothing there. So the worm count at the moment is 2, I'd call them medium sized to small worms. We can sieve them out a bit like gold. Get rid of the dirt, blow. Rightio, what do we got here? Look, and look at the size of them. I'd call these worms small, medium to small. So medium to small ones, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 6 3/4, 7. That's it, guys. And the 2 out there, that is disgusting. I know, I should be growing my own, which I'll get around to doing at some stage. Pretty easy to do, got a few mates that do it, but just haven't got around to it yet. But at least the ones you get at Cadel Bend, I never go through them all. There's so many worms in there, but that is shocking. The ones you get at Alawoona on the side of the road, you get heaps of worms. But we get sucked into buying these stupid Walkley's Finest. Alright, that's my worm review, guys. Worm review 1.2, that's my review. Okay, these guys come through with their boat earlier on. Looks like they got their new old-fashioned ski boat. Got no idea what they're doing. I'm sounding a little bit like a Karen here, but you got the mum driving, you got 2 kids as observers that are no older than 7 or 8 years of age. As the boat takes off, when it gives it full throttle, it goes up to about a 45 or over a 45-degree angle. That's why they're going so slow. Yeah, well, I suppose they're having fun, and I probably sound a bit like a bit of a Karen here, but there are sort of rules you need on the river, otherwise people get hurt. Especially when it's a young family like that in the boat. Anyway, I'll shut up. What do I know? I'm still pissed off about me worms. Okay guys, we've shifted camp. That's where we were down there. Wasn't a bad spot, but a fair bit of sun. The other couple just left, so we've reversed it back up. A bit easier to get out too, a lot more shade. Little fire pit down here, we'll get going later, got plenty of wood. A few people out there having a swim, looks a bit bloody cold to me. A couple of ducks for the entree, and you'll see those green navigation markers out there. One there, triangle one up there. So if you're in a houseboat, when you're heading upstream on any river, you keep to the left of them, and if you're heading downstream, you keep to the right of them. And that's because this is on a big bend here, rivers flowing from the right to the left, and the water pushes out to the outside of the bend as it goes downstream and leaves all the inside fairly sandy. so it gets pretty low build up of sand. So normal rule of thumb, if you're in a houseboat, especially when you're getting up higher in the river where it gets shallower, stick to the outside of the bends and you'll be a lot safer. Less chance of getting stuck on a sandbar. No fish, haven't seen anyone catch a fish. Looks a bit flash, eh? These two guys down here have had their kayak paddle boats. They actually look pretty good. They didn't seem to be pedaling that hard and they were going fairly good speed. Looks like they're packing up. I've got my generator running in the background. I took it as far away as I could, but I forgot to bring the gas bottle. I think I've said that, for the fridge, so I don't think it's annoying anyone yet. Try and keep the fridge cold for a while. A few blokes standing out there in the water having a beer. And if it's ever full down here, there are areas up the top where you can camp. No toilets or anything here, so you need to organise that all yourself. There's actually more spots here now than what there was Friday. That area's cleaned out now, so there is room in there. So did you end up catching any fish with your trawling?
Yeah, we did, but not much, you know.
Not much?
Did
Callip or carp?
Boys, callip and carp.
Got a couple of callip? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's alright then.
No many yet, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still alright. Good fun.
Yeah.
Plenty fresh air, that's the main thing. So.
Very good.
So you stay another couple of days?
One more night.
Another.
That shows you how far the sandbar goes out. That young lad's out, I'm guessing 30 metres, 40 metres, and it's still below his waist. Okay, well, it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock, so we'll get the fire going in a minute. But one thing I've noticed here is there's a lot of weed, which I think is a good thing. Back in when I was a young lad, I'm going to bore your tits off here, back at Boowill at the shack there in mid-60s, when I was about 5 or 6 years of age, we always had lots of weed right through to the 70s, and each summer we went to the shack, we'd have to go out and clear all the weed out, so we had room for the boat and place to swim, and there was no carp. So then the carp come along, and from memory they ate all the weed, and there was heaps of them in the River Murray. Down where I live now, Hogwash Bend, there's no weed at all. I haven't seen weed down there for ever. And there's heaps of carp. You chuck the rod out, you're going to catch a carp probably within 15-20 minutes. But up here, plenty of weed and no carp. So I think it's a good thing that the river weed's growing back, which means there's a few less carp up this part of the Murray anyway. So anyway, I'm no water expert, but that's the way I see it anyway. But anyway, we've got the neighbour's got his son just rocked up. He's pulled into there, and I've got my fire there ready, so we're going to do our cook up tonight. It's going to be T-bone steak, egg and chips, and it's going to be bloody brilliant. But we'll get the fire going first. Got a few people out there having a swim. Been a brilliant day. I thought the weather was going to come in a bit this afternoon, but it's been perfect all bloody day. Oh, here we go, we've got a houseboat coming, I think. Houseboat's called Happy Days, and if you want to hire that houseboat, get my eyes tuned in, go to their website, happydayshouseboats.com.au. Heaps of houseboats along the Murray you can hire out if you want to have a good weekend away, especially if you've got a couple of families. makes it a bit cheaper. Okay guys, tonight's cook up: steak, egg and chips. Good old Aussie meal. Got some potatoes here I've just cut up, so I don't know how it's going to go. I've only got big logs, so I was hoping it was going to be a bit of a lower fire so I could put 2 fry pans on, but we'll just chuck these in and we'll work something out later. Oh, come on, a bit smoky guys. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute. So this is for the whingers. Yes, it's a $32.73 T-bone, Wagyu T-bone, but it's worth every cent. I'd rather eat sausages than a steak that's got rind all the way through it. And only meal for the day, so looking forward to this one. The only seasoning I can find besides the salt and the pepper is some lemon pepper, so we've chucked that on there. And also waiting for people to whinge about my nice clean table. It's been around a bit, this one. Okay, here we go with the steak. Hopefully we get a bit of a sizzle up here. It's only just going to fit in, I think. Oh, here we go, sizzle. Beautiful. Potatoes are coming along good. Beautiful night. Screaming kid out in the water. Fantastic. Okay guys, we've got the steak resting. The lemon pepper seemed to burn a bit, but I like a bit of char, but that looks pretty bloody good to me. We got the eggs in. Potatoes nearly done. We want the sunny side up today, so what we're going to do, we're going to chuck this on top and get a bit of heat on top of it, and we should be ready to plate up in about a minute's time. There we go guys, all plated up, steak, egg and chips. Looks bloody brilliant. Back with the review in a minute. Okay guys, food review. I've probably got it all over me bloody face and everywhere, but who cares? Bloody brilliant. That lemon pepper burnt the outside, but it charred it nicely with that nice lemon peppery flavour. It was about medium and brilliant. The potatoes crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. The eggs nice and runny and cooked on top. 9.4, that's my review on this beautiful night here at Hogwash Bend. Turn the camera around and show you guys what I'm looking at. Not the messy table, I might turn it that way. Good morning everyone. Another beautiful morning. Sun's just coming up. I don't even know what the time is. I think it's probably about 7 o'clock. I'm up nice and early, packed up, ready to go. Got a show on today back at Tail & Bend. We've got our $100 Melbourne Cup sweepstake barbecue on, so I'll head back to that. But Hogwash Bend, pretty good. Definitely recommend it if you're coming past. Probably can get a bit crowded for me, but if you come through the week, I'm pretty sure you'll probably get it to yourself or only a couple of other campers. But yeah, overall pretty good. Just remember there's no toilets or anything here, so you've got to get everything organised yourself. You are about probably only 6 or 7 kilometres from Cadel. There's shops there. So anyway, that's it from Hogwash Bend, and I'm going to give it 7.8. Not too bad. I've got better spots I like to go to, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. Now to try and get out of here. It's blocked in a bit. I might have to see if I can get around this bend here. If not, we'll be going forward and reversing out over there somehow. Got blocked in at the back there. Anyway, catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. See ya.